that?
This new English designer called Osman.
I like it.
I felt it was a little kind of sandy from Greece, a little.
I almost wore the same thing today. This would have been embarrassing. Close.
Do you know Jason Bateman? Have you met him before?
No.
We've never met before.
She has no idea who I am either.
No, that's not true.
So it's okay. I'm Michael Strahan. Did she get it?
Yeah. We all
get it.
We all get it.
We all got it?
Yeah, we got it.
We get it?
Yeah. So some people are like, no, I don't. So you presented at the Oscars. I saw you walk out, but I did not get to see you at the show or the parties. Did you have fun? Were you scared? Were you nervous? Was it your first time?
First time at the Oscars. It was very exciting. I thought the show was amazing. I was doing fine, actually. I wasn't that nervous at all. And then Joseph was holding my arm before we were going to go out, and I was like, you know what? I just feel so grateful to be here, and this is amazing, and I actually feel really calm. He was like, yeah, this is fine. I mean, this is a great experience, and it's only like 1 billion people are going to be watching us in like 2 minutes. I was like, oh my God. I was fine, and now I feel so unfine. So thanks, Joseph, for that.
You didn't look nervous.
Thank you.
You didn't look.
Yeah.
And did you go to parties afterwards?
Yeah,
that's true.
Well, I had planned, you know, because the Vanity Fair party is very exciting and everyone goes and but yeah, I got back to my hotel room to change, took the dress off, like got into someone's coat and ended up just falling asleep in the coat, and someone woke me up and was like, do you want to get changed to go to the party now? I was like, oh, I just kind of just want to stay here. So I just ate pizza and fell asleep, and it was actually perfect.
With this lucky guy that lost his coat.
With this lucky guy that lost his coat, exactly.
Sounded like you tripped into a better night.
Yeah, well, no, I was on English time, so a little bit jet lagged, and thanks for the coat, I guess.
Yeah.
So I mean, your life is amazing because you've been in these huge movies. You're this new movie now, and you just graduated or are about to graduate from Brown.
I'm about to graduate in May.
So you went back to college, and
How was that normal?
Did you go back to college? You were
no,
a child actor, did you?
I did my time in high school. I could not understand the concept of additional voluntary school. I mean, at the time, it just didn't compute to me. But now, with hindsight, I wish I had continued at a place as cool as Brown. I mean, how was that? Did you stop acting altogether? No. You kind of split your time?
So in America, you guys graduate in 4 years, and I'll graduate in 5. So I ended up taking 2 full semesters off, and then I worked during all of my breaks.
And do you get teased there? 'Cause, like, I got teased in school a lot. This was junior high. People were, you know, that was
because you were on TV.
Right. Those are the teasing years. But at Brown, probably people respected the fact that there you are studying for an occupation at a college, but you already have one. Did they respect the work that you had done? And
yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I guess everyone in their freshman year is kind of nervous and is kind of figuring out, I don't know, figuring it all out. Right. And I think people kind of took pity on me. They were just, she's English, she doesn't really know where she's going.
Poor thing, she was in all the Harry Potter movies. And
I don't know, they just kind of, Brown kids were actually weirdly protective of me. Like, in situations around Providence, they kind of, I don't know, they like saw it as their role to help me have that experience somehow. I don't know, they kind of got it. I don't know how to explain it.
It's a higher class of people at Brown than my junior high. Yeah. My junior high was not attracting a bunch of world beaters.
And your parents must be really proud of you.
They are, except they can't really wrap their heads around, because in England we graduate after 3 years. And my dad's like, when is this happening? When is that, you know, when is graduation? Because you've been doing this now for ages. Like, you know, when is that happening? So I'm like, well, it's actually only a year longer than what we do in America, but he still is very impatient.
They told me in the staff meeting, you know, as a co-host, I get a staff meeting before the show. They told me that you keep everything in journals and diaries, and that's very, very smart of you.
How many journals and diaries do you have going?
I think I have 30.
What do you mean, like one for each activity you do all day long? How do you have 30 journals?
Are the other 29 filled?
I'm one of these people, I just keep everything. If people write me notes, I keep them. If photographs, doodles that people did on napkins in restaurants. Just crazy. I'm a bit crazy like that. But I just love, I don't know.
You're going to write a great book one day. Yeah.
But you keep a journal of everything that you've been doing since you started this? Did you do it before you started acting?
No, I mean, I guess not really. I mean, I was 9, so you know.
That's when you start writing.
That's when you really start writing properly, I guess. But I remember when I got the part, I think it was my grandparents who said you should really write down what it was like to audition and what it was like when you found out that you got the part, and so that you don't forget. And I just kind of kept it up.
Do it at night or in the morning?
I do it at night before bed.
Good for you. I mean, that's going to be amazing. I wish I would have written down. I'd have memories. I really don't have any memories. It's a brilliant thing to have.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was going to do another joke that would probably get cut, but so I'm just not going to do it.
We don't have time for your humor.
Right.
Yeah.
You will write about today, yes? Tonight?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
yeah,
she didn't
definitely.
seem like she was ready now.
Yeah.
She didn't seem like this is so far not interesting enough.
She focuses on the highlights of each week.
All right. Well, maybe you will write about it because I have a gift for you. So we'll talk about the movie and we'll talk more with Emma after this.
Should I come back?
No.
Do you think those men are going to attack us?
When the rain comes.
What do you think it'll be like?
I've imagined it. Seeing that much death.
The end of everything.
That's Emma Watson. The story of Noah's Ark. So it's the story of Noah's Ark, and it's a big epic film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Couple of animals.
1 or 2. Yeah.
Lots of water.
The end of the world. Yeah.
Uplifting.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hilarious. I mean, it's clearly
It's a comedy.
Yeah.
subtle.
How long did it take to film that? How long were you working on that?
So we shot for 5 weeks in Iceland, and then we shot in New York for 2 or 3 months.
And how was Iceland?
Iceland was amazing. It's kind of like you feel as if you're on another planet. It looks like nowhere else. It's so kind of untouched. It's beautiful.
I thought it was amazing to be a part of something so big, right? All those effects and Darren Aronofsky. I mean, that's like
yeah. Well, we actually
exciting.
built the Ark to scale in
wow.
in Williamsburg. If you can imagine something as surreal as this huge Ark in New York.
Did they heat the water for you? Sometimes they heat the water.
You know what? I asked
Tell
that
her
very.
that after she answers, not ahead of time.
They didn't heat the water for you, did they?
Actually, I remember asking that question at the time. I was like, does it have to be so cold? And the guy was like, yes, because if we make it warm for you, then it will steam, and then it won't look like
That's
it's really
not true.
cold.
It can be warm without steaming. That guy is
it's
wrong.
It's a different kind of water. It's a new kind of water this guy clearly didn't know about.
It doesn't have to be that warm. All right, so we have a gift for you, and because you're graduating in May, Jason has
I
it
bought
for
it.
you. And yeah, Jason.
Really?
Yep. I think you'll like it.
Unless you don't like it.
I think you'll.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Tell me you'll wear it.
Incredible. Okay. Will I put it on? Is this at the back or the front?
I'm not sure. We haven't gone to college, so we don't know. But I think.
This way. Okay.
All right.
This will be good for the real thing.
Yeah, and you won't stand out. That's the good thing. Noah opens in theaters this Friday. Brandy Clark is going to perform after this. That's Emma Watson, everybody.